What's the name of your channel?
Clean the City. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Clean the City channel, brought to you by Bladez Uncut Media. So we're right here in Lakewood Park, Florida, which is part of Fort Pierce, Florida, and we have a very different episode for y'all this week, all right? For all the new people that's coming in, you're watching the Clean the City channel with the cleaning crew. My name is AP. I'm from Florida, Fort Pierce, Florida, and I go around to help out the elderly, sick, disabled, and less fortunate with overgrown yards, all right? Now to all of my lovely subscribers, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting me during my time away from the channel. If you all didn't know, I recently lost my father. He was really sick with multiple sclerosis, and it started to get really bad on him, and he ended up passing away last month. So that's why I actually took a step back from the channel, just due to him being sick and passing away. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that sent me really nice messages. Thank you to all of you for helping me through a hard time. Y'all know that I expressed how I felt about my dad and his sickness on the channel this year. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Al Bladez. The Al Bladez is the reason why we're back on the channel with this one. And when I'm in my depressive state, he is the one that does what a friend is supposed to do. If you know, you know. But if you didn't know, this is a part 2 to a property, all right? So you need to get over to the Al Bladez channel to check out the first part of this, because we started working on a property there in Lakewood Park. If y'all remember, I did a yard live. I live streamed it, and I really didn't like how the live stream turned out as far as quality, so I didn't keep it up on the channel. Now, what surprised me is Al was looking for a property to work on, and he found this yard, and he approached the door to see if anybody was living there, and he noticed one of my cards on the front door taped. And he was wondering if I just left that card there to have the homeowner reach out to me if they needed help, or if I left that there after I cut the yard. He actually came to my house unannounced, and he knocked on my door, and he let me know what was going on, and he asked if I wanted to help him out with the property. Of course, what do you think the AP said? I said, yeah, man, I would love to help you out. I haven't been mowing or really outside of my home for the past 2.5 months dealing with my dad's death. So I told Al, I said, yeah, man, I would really appreciate it. It would help me get back active, and it'll just put a little bit of pep in my step. I worked on this property before, but with Al, I was able to really do a real good makeover on this property like I wanted to. These are some loud vehicles. Remember, the sheriff left a note on these people's door. Whoever lived there before, it was a young couple that actually lived in this home, and they were forced out due to not paying their property taxes. The inside is not even in bad shape. It's just being left to rot due to not paying the property taxes, all right? So this is what can happen. New homeowners, if you're looking to buy homes and fix them up or live in them, make sure that you're paying your property taxes, or your home might end up like this one. A really beautiful home, but seized by the sheriff's department because their property taxes weren't paid, okay? From here on out, y'all, I know I go through a lot, but losing my dad really changed my life and changed my mental, and I want to make sure I continue what I'm doing in memory of him, all right? So we're going to keep it stepping and keep getting these yards cleaned up in the name of my dad, Willie Ponder, all right? Stick around. There is some really good cleanup that me and Al did in this backyard. Amazing stuff. We were even overwhelmed with what we saw here, but as we dug into it, it satisfied us knowing that we were really putting in good work in this community, all right? Enjoy this, y'all. Back to the good old days. Tall grass, low. That's all I know.
Okay.
Well, all right, guys. That's another one in the books.
That's it.
So, once again, I just want to say thank you to the Al Blades. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below. If you're not following Al, make sure you go to Al Blades on YouTube. That's Blades with a Z, not an S. All right, and make sure you follow my best friend and support his channel. I wouldn't be doing this without him. I started with him, and now he's picking me back up and bringing me back, and I appreciate that.
Don't even worry about doing that. Go to this channel right here. Hit that subscribe button. Don't worry about me. Subscribe to this channel right here.
But the bigger thing is, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh,
all right.
Man, yeah, that was fun. That was a good project.
This was really fun, and it really satisfied me and Al. Even though nobody lives here, several neighbors drove past this road as we were working, telling us thank you. We met lots of lovely people while we worked here, and they were very appreciative of us showing up and just getting the grass down. They've been seeing this place like this forever. Y'all know that I did this a while ago, and it was just like this, and nobody cut it ever since I cut it. So we're just doing community work out here, y'all, making sure we keep our community clean. Me and Al have roamed in this neighborhood since we were kids. Like, we literally grew up right here in this city. So we just want to keep things beautiful out here. So I just want to say thank y'all for being patient with me. I know I've been gone for a while, but y'all know that I've been dealing with loss in my family. So thank you for the support. I've received the text messages, the emails, everything you sent me. I've read it, and I really appreciate it. All right. I love y'all. Y'all know it's the Blaze brothers.
One story about life. We were doing this reveal in the backyard right here. And me and AP, we looked at this crazy pepper tree, and we were like, man, this is gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be super hard. But we looked at each other, we said, we gotta do it. We did it. Took no time at all.
No time. Y'all.
Made a beautiful reveal, and I feel like that's a metaphor for life. You know, like sometimes you don't really want to do something. It's gonna be a little bit of extra work, but just go ahead and do it, and then while you do it, you might be surprised, because it didn't take us that long, and it really, honestly, I think that made this whole transformation right here. That little piece that we could have left, but we wanted to go above and beyond, and it's just a little, you know.
When we did it, it lifted up our spirit.
It really did. Like,
so,
we were like,
hyped.
at first we were like, oh, this is gonna be so hard to do. And then we did it, and it was like, oh, look at that. Let's finish this thing up strong.
And it made us want to do even more little details in the yard. So always remember that, y'all. One thing Al has taught me over time and kind of reiterated it to me during this time of me, you know, going through my struggle, he always said, you just have to fight through it. Just if y'all have that feeling like you're trying to do something, but it's stopping you from doing it, just fight through it.
If you feel like you can't, guess what? Just try. And then if you make it out the door, that's a win.
At least you can say you tried,
you
bro.
Can go back inside, you can be like, well, at least I tried. And then the next day, don't do a little bit more, just do a little bit more. Try just a little bit more, and make it to the car, or make it to where you're going, just a little bit more, and then you'll be surprised. You'll be like, okay, well, I made it there. Let me just stick it out, see if I can make it a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further, and eventually, you'll be doing a yard.
Baby steps, y'all.
Baby steps, all it is. Just
don't
climb
burn
the
yourself
ladder.
out. Y'all tell us all the time, don't burn yourself out. It's not with just yards, it's with everything in life in general. Whatever you're putting your energy towards, just take your time. You know, slow motion is better than no motion.
Yeah.
All right. So we love y'all. We want to just really just send a shout out to y'all and thank y'all for being here with us from day one.
And
since
subscribe,
2020.
subscribe to Clean the City, baby.
Subscribe to Al Blades.
We're trying to clean the city.
Other than that, continue to be the difference. Continue to just be kind to others. You know, like wake up and just be a good person. It don't take that much, all right? And until next time, continue to cut it up and continue to erase the stereotype, all right?
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
What's the name of your channel?
Sir?
What's the name of your channel?
Clean the City.